Sup, boys and girls? Alright, ReZero Season 2, Episode 2 now. Let's see how much more pain, suffering, and depression this show is going to throw in my face. After the first episode that I just got dumped into the deep end with Subaru suddenly now facing one hell of a dilemma that I didn't think would have come to pass after such a sweet ending to the final episode of Season 1. And suddenly now Rem is pseudo dead. Everybody's forgotten about her. The fucking Who's Rem meme is coming back in droves, as if the fucking Who's Rem shit wasn't already enough in Season 1. It's like, oh, well, let's just keep going with the Who's Rem meme, alright? You're gonna beat this gag into the fucking ground, kicking a dead horse at the side of the road. Okay. And Crush as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, I never talked about that last episode, did I? Crush actually got her arm reattached. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't see how that fucking works, because it's not like I don't think they patched Subaru's broken arms and legs before. Subaru just died after having been amputated. So Crush somehow, because she's a beautiful waifu, the show's like, we can't throw you away so easily. I'll just reattach that severed arm of yours. There's no biggie. Alright, so Crush is back in one piece, except she lost all of her memory as well. Except the difference is, everybody still remembers Crush. Nobody remembers Rem. It's just so sad now that I just say it like that. Nobody remembers Rem. Nobody gives a fuck about Rem. Alright, Emilia all the way, or in my case, Ram. Alright, fuck Rem or Emilia. Ram is the true waifu, the underrated waifu, especially after you see Memory Snow, man. Ram is so goddamn... Oh, Ram... in her like angry, like looking at me with that disgusted face, all right, and her like deeper voice awakens so many neurons within my unactivated brain. So Subaru now has to go save Rem, all right, seek revenge for this gluttony dude, that fucking creepy ass bitch with the fan of knives and looks like I don't know what he looks like. It's just disgusting. And then there's the white-haired dude, the arrogant prick, alright? The greed, alright, Archbishop. We got a lot to explore, man, in Season 2. Okay. I am so looking forward and also not looking forward to this with the sheer amount of pain, alright, that I'm probably expecting coming my way. Alright, so episode 2 now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, hey, no intro again. You can repay my great debt by joining me in my bedroom. Huh? Go for the lust route. Oh, hey, you still got the fucking dino bird. Oh, Crush is such a fucking waifu. Oh, she's so goddamn hot. You know, have a hug. Hand holding. How lewd. Oh, he went for the slap instead. Well, yeah. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Huh? It's like Emilia just can't fucking understand Subaru's feelings. But Emilia doesn't know how to flirt to save her life. Yeah? Fuck off. Neither of you know where it is. That's a good word. Wimp. Probably the reason why I keep shitting on Otto, man. Wimp.
戻ってきたぞ、エム。
大丈夫？
うん。
はい、お待ちくださいませ。
あ？
お帰りなさいませ、エミリア様。お戻りになられるのをお待ちしておりました。
Hey!
私、フレデリ。
千葉子は
Oh.
の都合でおいとまをいただいていただけですわ。
Oh, so that's why you was just gone.
戻ってみればお屋敷はもぬけの殻。私が戻った時、屋敷の厨房や庭木は荒れ果ててひどいありさまでしたわ。
切実な理由だった。
Oh shit.
ラムの妹のレムだ。
Wow, we get to see the blonde maid finally. You know, I've been asking questions as to suddenly. Well, that's amazing then, right? They literally just flashed her she literally had one single frame, right? I gotta check what the fucking year gap between season 1 and 2 is, because the anime don't usually do that, and when they do, it's generally a very special one that the fucking studio thought out really, really far in advance. Because, like, she had one single frame, and she only had one line in all of season 1. Back then, if you're an anime only, you don't know who the fuck she was. And then you wait how many years between season 1 and 2, and then you finally get to see her? Like, bro, that is some long-term planning right there. And I think her voice is the same from what I remember from when I heard her, right?
謝る？ベティが？誰にどうしてそんな必要があるのか理解に苦しむかしら。
なんなら俺から代理で謝っとくぞ。
とっとと本題に入るかしら。この弱虫。
もう。これを見てくれ。
福音書。どうして？よりによってお前がその本を。
俺が殺したんだ。
お前もベティを置いていったのかしら。ジュース。
お、誰だって？
なんでもないのよ。
Bro! Oh my god, what the fuck? You know him?
知らない？まさか本当に？だとしたらお前は何のためにタイダを殺したっていうのよ。
This is straight up like a second coming of Jesus, the Attack on Titan experience. Once again.
福音書の意味も魔女因子の答えも何もかもそこにあるのよ。欲しければ向かえばいい。
Oh, this is amazing. It's like when I said if only I could wipe my memory clean and experience Attack on Titan from scratch all over again. I don't need to wipe my memory clean, just watch ReZero. Doesn't seem like she's very happy. You killed her best friend.
私もロズワールと話したいことがたくさんある。だからフレデリカにお願いしたの。聖域の場所を教えてって。
で、一緒に来てくれないの？どうやって行けばいい？
察しが悪いですね、ナツキさん。ガーフィールという人物にお気をつけ。
Garfield.
聖域において
Fuck.
エミリア様たちが最も注意して接しなければならないのが。
Oh, Garfield. Yeah, Garfield, not Garfield. Beware of Garfield. Oh. Garfield. You better go pack some lasagna already then, huh? There's just a fat fucking...
もういいの？
おう、新入り。ちゃんと制服着こなしてるな。
わかりました、スバル様。
にしてもメイドの募集かけて2日。
もう12歳だから。
12?
大人だよ。じゃなくて大人です。
I thought you were 8!
大人として扱ってください。じゃなくて、はい。
でも、
No! She's not even of legal age even in Japan!
仕方 あげます。
あ、マジで助かる。この石が結界を通るための条件ってわけか。
それとお話ししたことを忘れずに。うん。ガーフィールド
Watch out for Garfield.
絶対に。スバル様。
お、
これ受け取ってくれますか？
ちゃんと返すぜ。
Wait, so in the Lust route, Subaru even gets her. Oh shit.
クレマルディの迷い森は夜になるほど危うい場所になりました。
Oh my god.
これで旦那様のお言いつけ通りに。あとはエミリア様が聖域をいかにして乗り越えられるか祈る以外にありませんね。
エミリアさん、ひょっとして緊張してたりする？
なんでわかったの？
君のことなら何でもわかる。こっちこそごめん。そこに頭が回ってなかった。エミリアさんと同じ境遇のハーフエルフもいる。
I can't believe of all the people that are accompanying them.
嫌な予感がする。エミリア借りるぞ。
Hey,
エミリア。
don't throw that out the window.
それが君の欲の根幹か。なかなか興味深いことだね。
Oh, hey, it's that voice. Hey, it's that voice from Frozen Bonds. Fucking John. Holy shit.
おや、驚かせてしまったかな。僕の名前はエキドナ、強欲の魔女と、そう名乗った方が通りの。
Oh, oh, what? Oh, fuck. Oh shit, opening. What was that face at the end there, man? That fucking smug face. Oh, neuron activation. My brain is now suddenly just cranked up to over 9,000 overload. Holy shit, that last bit. I don't even know where to begin with this episode. Let's just cut that bit out at the end there for a minute. Just the first, like, it's a 26-minute episode, so it's generally a little bit longer than your standard one. Like, for the most part of this episode, I already had enough to fucking talk about. And then you just throw that last bit in at the end there. What the fuck? Like, so we got to meet the blonde maid. Frederica, right? She's been gone for the entirety of season 1, except for like one cameo scene. Now we finally get to see who she was all of this time. It's like half fucking beast woman thing, right? That just happened to have left the mansion when Subaru first turned up, alright? And now she's back, and she's got something to do with the sanctuary. And then you have Betty, who seemingly knows Betelgeuse, and like she probably has something to do with that black book, and she knows what happened to Roswald and Ram and the sanctuary, and like, oh god, I'm gonna have to click through this video to use as a reference, man. This is too much. Holy shit. So Rem's still out cold, right? So like I said, we're not gonna get to see anything about Rem, all right, for a while, which is a shame. So what? Like, so yeah, Rem just voices Rem, right, in this fucking show. So what? Her VA is just gonna have to take a what is it, a sideliner? She's gonna be sitting on the bench for the majority of this season. All of the villagers in the village are gone, right? Obviously, because the other half of the carriage that split off to the sanctuary, they're still stuck in the sanctuary. They haven't returned. I mean, like I said, I wish to get another Attack on Titan experience where it's just like a massive puzzle that you just don't know anything about, and it's so well written and intricate that you slowly start getting the pieces fed to you bit by bit, and it starts blowing your mind more and more. Betty, man. Alright, she's just been in that library this whole time in season 1, and you think nothing of her. It's like, oh, you know, she's just the keeper of the library, like, whatever. Seems like she's also got some skeletons in the closet, and some pretty damn big skeletons, alright? She claims not to know who Roswald is. She suddenly just uttered there, so it looks like you've abandoned me also, geese. So, Betel geese. Huh? So what? She's an accomplice of the fucking witch cult? I don't even know, like, oh my god, Betty's whole fucking backstory alone is enough for like a 1-hour discussion. She definitely has a whole bunch of stuff that she's not letting on. Okay. So, Otto fucking now suddenly has become part of the main cast, right? I thought he was just some random, you know, merchant that Subaru just had to hire, okay, as a, you know, a plot device, right, to the whale arc. But no, Otto is now gonna be part of the crowd that's gonna get character development. That's insane. I didn't think anything of him back in season 1, but now we actually get to have Otto. In fact, I mean, to be honest, I think all of the side characters in ReZero so far have gotten a fair amount of development, right? Every single one that I remember has gotten a fair bit of character development, which is pretty damn cool. Again, that's like Attack on Titan, right? Attack on Titan has had a whole lot of fucking side characters, and they've all had a pretty damn fair amount of screen time. Okay, it's not just all about the main male MC. Okay, so that's cool to see, man, that this show is flushing out everybody. Flushing out a bigger cast rather than just constantly focusing on the main male MC and like his 2 companions, the main trio or whatnot that you generally find in every other generic, half-assed, poorly written garbage seasonal show. Alright? Being able to have a huge cast and give everybody equal amount of treatment and develop all of them just creates a bigger family, creates a wider world, helps with immersion, alright, for the viewer, to get themselves more invested, okay, in just the story, because you got more. The more characters you can have the viewer, you know, relate to and sink their emotions and their feelings, investment into, the more you can get to play around with your audience's feelings, okay? And then everybody starts to make them hurt, because you start caring about everybody. And then when you start caring about everybody, no matter who comes on screen, okay, whether it's the main character or support character or just a random, you know, background character that just got given a few lines, if everybody's important, it makes every single episode worthwhile. Alright, I'm not gonna name any shows out there, but I've seen a fair few now, garbage shit, where it's all just spotlights on the main character and every other character is just there just to act as the main character's fucking hype man, alright? And they're there just to make the main character look better, and everyone else's input and development is virtually non-existent, okay? Which is sad, because then when the main character's off screen, then there's nothing going on, alright, in the episode for you to give a shit about. Petra, yeah, Petra. I mean, Petra's had a role since season 1. That's nice. Okay, Petra being fucking a maid now is pretty cool. Okay, and now let's finally get on to the end bit. Okay, this end bit is holy shit. Like, what is that? Holy shit. What is... Oh, you! It was you the whole time that I was listening to the voice. Oh my god, the setup, man. The season 2 setup. When did Frozen Bonds come out? You know what? I'm gonna check for you guys right now. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, new Chrome tab. Right, so when did season 1 of ReZero come out? 2016. Holy shit. Okay, when did season 2 come out? What? 2020? The 2020? No, 20. It finished in 2021. What the fuck? This was. Wait. 2021 March. I was already doing YouTube by then. Right? Yeah, I started in October 2020. Wait, so this happened like while I was already doing YouTube and reaction videos. And I missed out on it. But still, 2020. You guys were, this is literally Attack on Titan again. It's like between season 1 and season 2 of Attack on Titan. 4 years, you guys. 5 years, you guys had to wait for this. Oh, man. I mean, I guess this is good then now that I'm watching it now rather than watching it back then, right? It's the same with Attack on Titan. Instead of waiting every single year and sometimes never, seasonally waiting for that renewal, now you get to see it in its full glory now, all right? Like, oh, heck yeah, I'll take my binge session now, all right, rather than being an anime seasonal, all right, getting just blue-balled every single week. Cock teased constantly. No, just edged to insanity, not being allowed to fucking come because there's just no episodes left to watch. Kind of like how I feel right now with Attack on Titan. But 4 years, holy shit. Actually, when did ReZero Frozen Bonds come out? Huh? Frozen Bonds. Oh, 2019? Holy shit! So Frederica had been put in season 1 as one single frame and 2 voice lines of dialogue with that exact same voice actor. I don't even know whether back then they knew they were ever going to get a season 2. 2016, they had Frederica in there. Alright? And now they renewed her 4 years later for her to finally have screen time. Huh? And then you have 3 years later, you get to hear, was season 2 even announced by the time Frozen Bonds was out? So suddenly you have already the voice of, what's her name? Echidna. Echidna's a fucking, look, Echidna's a fucking porcupine, right? Echidna. Yeah. Oh, it's an anteater. Spiny anteaters. Yeah, it looks, yeah, it's a Cyndaquil, alright? It's a fucking Pokemon. It's a fucking, it looks like a hedgehog. Alright, it's a porcupine. Echidna, oh my god, the Witch of Greed! Alright, so that white-haired dude, right, from episode 1, the fucking Archbishop of Greed, he simps over her. Oh, she actually looks pretty hot. She looks pretty hot, not gonna lie. Well, what the fuck is with those eyebrows, man? But the holy shit, those are some fuzzy ass eyebrows. But she's voiced by none other than Jun, or Administrator from Sword Art Online, Alicization. Oh my god. The amount of fucking Jota Rule 34 hentai and doujins and other fucking porno of Jota that I fucking nutted to, busted a fat nut to in the past year. I recognize John's voice from a mile away. Alright, because her voice actor doesn't seem to like to switch her fucking voice at all. She just keeps the fucking John voice everywhere she goes. Every role she takes, it's always John. No pitch change at all. She sticks with that one voice constantly. So I recognize that voice anywhere. So when she started talking in Frozen Bonds at the beginning of the movie, I was like, that sounds familiar. Oh, that sounds like the fucking waifu that I've fucking busted shit tons of fucking nut to. Fucking milked and creamed my pants 24/7. And another fucking cum tribute video to fucking John. And it turned out to have been the Witch of Greed. Huh? So Puck. Oh my god. Oh no, my mind's gonna explode. It's too much to talk about. So Puck had a contract with the Witch of Greed this entire time. Huh? Oh shit. And, you know, she looks kind of like Amelia as well. So, next episode, Subaru gets to meet the Witch of Greed. Oh boy. Where is he anyways? Huh? I have no idea. He went into that ruined building and now he's met face to face with the Witch of Greed. I thought all of the witches, yeah, all of the witches were destroyed, right? By Envy, by Sattler, right? In some great witch war back in the day. So maybe Subaru's right now in some otherworldly plane in the afterlife, talking to the spirit of the Witch of Greed or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna break this talk up into several bits. I don't want to be dragging this video out. We're on episode 2, and like the first 2 videos now are already well over 40 minutes long. I don't want to make a fucking hour-long video per ReZero episode. That is just too much. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. All right, and I'll continue on the talk at the beginning of next episode. Okay. So that's it, guys. Episode 2. My mind has been blown wide open. It's that Jackie Chan meme. Like, ooh, what the fuck? I can't wait until the next episode. Holy shit. This is like when people told me, if you thought Attack on Titan Season 1 is good, wait till you get onto Season 2. It's gonna blow your damn mind. Holy shit. This is literally the second coming of an Attack on Titan experience right now. I'm so blessed. This is incredible. All right, just having finished Attack on Titan, or still going on the final season part 2, and now we get another show that is literally like Attack on Titan, with just the mind-blowing puzzle solving and dialogue and character developments. But from what I've seen so far, with just a sheer greater amount of gorgeous looking waifus. I mean, just look at Echidna looks. I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to her fuzzy eyebrows, but damn, especially that smug face that she made at the end of the opening. Oh my god, we haven't even talked about the opening either. To be honest, I'm gonna probably have to watch the opening a couple more times, alright, before we get to talk about that a bit more. Alright, that was way too much to take in. Except for one thing though. The opening was like 2 FPS. Alright, I don't know whether that was originally how it was intended. I'm gonna go watch it again later and see whether it was my media player acting up or whether that was it. If that was it, I think whoever encoded this fucked up. Because there's no way the opening could be like 2 frames per second and so glitched out like that. That was so fucking weird. Okay. So, we'll talk about the opening a bit more when I see it a couple more times. Which, knowing ReZero, I don't know when the next time I'm going to get an opening is, okay? So, yeah, that is it for now, guys. Okay. So thank you all so much for watching, alright? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and click on all of the other social media links given in the video description down below, alright? And help your boy out, support your boy out, okay? I'll very much appreciate it, guys, if you go do that. Alright, big massive shout out to all of my existing patrons right now supporting me on Patreon. And last but not least, as always, big massive shout outs once again to the Sloth Troopers, Tomato, Eden's Musketeer, and the brand new one to join the battalion, Flawed Otaku, right? I think that was it. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for your next extra levels of financial backing and support. And also to the Supreme Sloth supporter, as always, Zozo. Thank you so much, guys. You are all absolutely freaking awesome. All right, so that is it. Episode 2 of ReZero. My hype levels are through the roof after that final teaser right there. Getting to see this gorgeous ass fucking babe here, Witch of Greed. I hope she's not too fucking evil. All right, I want to get to like her. All right, please don't be like another fucking SAO administrator where you look super damn hot, but at the same time I'm having a real hard time trying to like you because your personality is so garbage. All right, please. Alright, usually Jan is able to make me simp over her real hard just from the voice alone. And you couple that with a gorgeous ass looking fucking female body like that. Gonna be easy work. I mean, how many times have I also fucking nutted to our administrator during that Sakuga shot of when she took all her clothes off. And you got to see the fucking POV, like, looking up at her fucking like, under boob shot, alright? As she let her arms out to go and embrace Yu-Gi-Oh! I've nutted to so many of fucking John's voice actors' characters. Alright, but that's besides the point. Alright, that is it for episode 2. I'll see you guys all in a few days' time for episode 3, alright? But until then, that is it from your boy, Too Lazy for Life. Okay? Catch you later.